A little girl decided to ask her grandfather what is the importance of life.
And her grandfather decided to show her the importance of life.
So he said, take the golden stool to the village. If anybody asks you how much for the stone,
just show your 2 fingers.
And the little girl take the stone to the village. When she entered the village, someone asked her how much for your stone.
And she raised her 2 fingers.
And the person said, oh, $200 for your stone. I will pay the money. And the little girl quickly ran back to her grandfather and said, grandfather, somebody said they want a stone. And I raised my 2 fingers. And they say, we gave $200. Her grandfather said, take the stone and carry it to the town. A little girl take the stone to the town and someone asked her how much for the stone.
And she raised her 2 fingers.
And the person say, oh, $2,000 for the stone. I will pay the money. She quickly run back to her grandfather and say, grandfather, someone asked me how much for the stone and I raised my 2 fingers. And the person say, they will give me $2,000. Her grandfather say, take the stone to the city. A little girl take the stone to the city. And someone asked her how much for the stone.
And she raised her 2 fingers.
And the person say, oh, you mean $2 million? I will give the money. She was so surprised and she quickly ran back to her grandfather and said, grandfather, someone said they want the stone. And they asked me how much? And I raised my 2 fingers. And he said he would give me $2 million. And her grandfather said, do you know the importance of your life? The importance of your life is depend on yourself and the people that you go around. Build your life around people who know the importance of you. And eradicate yourself from places where people don't value you. You cannot control people around you, but you can control people who you choose to be around you. And those people will know the importance of your life because they know what is in you. Thank you ever so much, and we'll catch you every week for a life story.